Comedy Store. Guys, give it up for Austin Train, everybody. Give it up for Austin motherfucking Train. Austin Train in the motherfucking house. Yeah.
It's good to be here, guys. I just got off the road. I was doing some shows, driving across the country, doing a different show in a different city each night. It was awesome. The only problem was I was driving a hybrid with California plates. I was the most hated man on the highway. But you know what? I leaned into it. Dude, I had a pink vape. I rolled in the window. I was like, hey, where can I get some avocado toast around here? I'm at the Love's truck stop. I'm like, where do you guys do Pilates around here? It's a little stiff. It was funny, man. I got offered cocaine in Idaho. Here's the thing. Do not do cocaine, but quick rule of thumb, for sure don't do cocaine where no one speaks Spanish. That's not cocaína, that's los amphetaminos. My mom is white and my dad is actually Puerto Rican, which makes me, yes, Italian. Yes, that's just math, guys, right? Like, let's say you got a Filipino divided by a Mexican, now you got a Chinese fella. That's how math works. Here's the thing though, my dad, full-blooded Puerto Rican, doesn't speak Spanish, can't dance. His name is Eric. He's not very good at being Puerto Rican, right? So when I was growing up, I tried to get in touch with the culture. I tried to teach myself Spanish, but I didn't have anybody to speak it to, so I gave up. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna be white. It seems to be working out for a lot of people. Then I grow up and looks like I bet on the wrong horse. Dude, everyone's mad at straight white guys. If I had known about this, I would have leaned into the Puerto Rican thing, right? Could have been muy famosa. Muy rico y muy famosa. But now I'm a part of the solution. I'm no longer part of the problem, right? I see a comedy show lineup, a lot of straight white guys on, called The Booker. Hey man, couldn't help but notice, not a lot of people of color on your lineup. And he goes, oh my God, thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. Who do you recommend? I'm like, me, pendejo. You guys pulling back on that one, not the Idaho cocaine? Okay. I spent a lot of time with my grandparents growing up, man. I love my grandparents. But old folks, they love watching the news, don't they? They binge watch the news. But I feel like maybe they get a little too emotionally invested in the news, right? A while back, I'm at my grandfather's house. I'm in the kitchen, he's in the living room. I hear him yelling. I think maybe he's fallen. I run through the door. I'm like, what is it, Grandpa? Are you okay? And he's just sitting there. He's watching TV. He's like, I'm just watching this nonsense. I'll tell you something, Austin. I'm worried about the future. I was like, the future? Grandpa, you are 95 years old. You gotta be in the moment, dog. You wanna live in the present? Or better yet, just live in the past, dude. Dude, the past was awesome for you. My grandfather, he fought in World War II, and that generation, they're very quiet, right? They're not forthcoming with information. You had to ask them questions. And I was thinking, like, dude, if I was in World War II, you would never hear the end of that shit, dude. I was like, remember when me and the boys saved the fucking world? You remember that? Let's be at the bar, like, oh, we're just gonna let a hero buy his own drinks. Let's see how this country treats its heroes. My grandfather, he fought in the very famous battle, the Battle of the Bulge. You guys familiar with this battle? Okay, the rest of you, victims of the American educational system. Battle of the Bulge, the Battle of the Bulge. What happened is Adolf Hitler, bad guy. He goes, yeah, you're welcome. It's like, I'm learning so much today. You've expanded my horizons. Adolf Hitler goes, I have the biggest penis in Western civilization. President of the United States, Franklin Delano Roosevelt goes, actually, my penis is so big that I am in a wheelchair. The sheer mass and girth of my penis has crippled me for life. Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, Winston Churchill, comes waddling up. What about my penis, fellows? Not now, Winston, the men are talking. I love shitting on the British, it's so fun. And I'm proud to say, guys, my grandfather fought on the side with the biggest penises. Give it up for the troops. What'd you say? Okay, oh no, you're pulling back now. Okay, got scared. Look, I've been like the least creepy guy on stage so far, and that's usually. You don't need to be scared of me. I mean, Josh for sure, but not me. I take care of my grandmother now, and I do things for her around the house, right? I try to clean up, but here's the thing: old people will not throw things away. Right? So I'm cleaning out the fridge, right? There's a bottle of cocktail sauce from 2006. It has mold on the outside. I'm trying to throw it away, and my grandma gets upset. I'm like, Gram, it's old. We gotta get rid of it. And she goes, well, I'm old. Are you just gonna get rid of me? I was like, yeah, if you're moldy. You don't get to stay in the house. Dude, people and food very different, right? When food expires, you take it out of the fridge. When people expire, you put them into the fridge. I love my grandma, she's my favorite person, but she got no filter, right? We're sitting down, we're watching some TV, a commercial for autism comes on. She goes, oh, Austin, when you were younger, we thought you had autism, so we went and had you tested. And I was like, and? And she goes, oh, it was so long ago, I don't remember. Look, it's very interesting, Graham. How about you just keep that to yourself? Let's make it a family secret. You know those family secrets we never talk about? I don't have autism, but honestly, kind of wish I did. Autism is hot right now, guys. Because it's not like you have it or don't, it's a spectrum, and they pick a random point of that spectrum, and they go, you're either autistic, or you have too many Legos. And I'd rather be autistic because, look, by regular standards, my life not going that well. But by autistic standards, I'm fucking crushing it, dude. I'm one of the top autistic guys in the game, dude. I've had sex, I'm for sure in the top 5. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm coming for that top spot, Elon. I saw that fucking Cybertruck. That thing sucks, dude. How are you gonna make a truck that can't pick up any Mexicans from the Home Depot? It's not a truck. Everyone's got to tell you about their diagnoses now, right? Everyone's got to. I like hearing this when people talk about their seasonal depression. I'm like, oh, your depression is seasonal. Must be nice. Does your depression have a summer home in Tahoe? Maybe your depression dropped out of college to find itself. My depression never takes a day off, dude. My depression's got that immigrant work ethic, you know what I'm saying? My depression came to this country with $50 in its pocket and a dream. It's kind of inspiring, really. My mom's side of the family, they're all from California, but they moved to Idaho because they said California was too liberal. But really what happened is that they ran out of money. And they're always trying to talk politics with me. And look, I never talk politics on stage. It's not my intent to condescend to you or to tell you how to think and feel. But here are my politics real quick. I want free health care, and I want a gun. Yeah, exactly. She knows what's up. You're gonna need the health care because you got the gun. You're gonna need the gun for when you go to the doctors. It's like, that'll be a $500 copay, sir. And you go, I thought that there was a special today. A special, sir? 38 special? Bitch? Now I get all the medicine. No, but my family tries to bait me into these political arguments. Like, oh, Austin, you're still in California. What do you think about these trans athletes? What do you think about these trans athletes playing women's sports? And I'm like, haha, nice try. You're not gonna trick me into caring about women's sports. All right, guys, that's all for me. Thank you so much. I want to bring up your next comic. You guys, very funny. Make it loud for 10 turns. Let him hear it, everybody.